What is good, bro? What is good, bro? God bless you. God bless you.
The people of God were living in Egypt, but they were stuck because the king of Egypt, Pharaoh, had made the Israelites his slaves. All day long they were forced to make bricks and tend fields and build cities. They were treated badly, worked relentlessly. They desperately needed rescuing. So what would God do? Well, things kept getting worse. Pharaoh gave an order that every Israelite boy that was born was to be thrown into the Nile and killed.
Oh my goodness, dude.
But God had a special plan for one particular little boy. His mother took him and hid him, and when she couldn't hide him anymore, she placed him in a basket and sent him floating down the Nile. He was found by Pharaoh's very own daughter, and even though she shouldn't, she cared for him. She made him
Moses.
her son. She named him Moses. God had rescued Moses, but would he rescue all of his people? Moses grew up under the care of Pharaoh's daughter. Now a young man, he went out one day, and he saw his own people, the people of God, but they were slaving away. He saw an Egyptian man beating and mistreating one of his Israelite brothers, and Moses was furious. He killed the Egyptian man. He hid him in the ground, and then, in fear, he fled. Moses ran a long, long way from Egypt to a place called Midian, where he knew he'd be safe. He stayed there and settled there. Moses lived in Midian for many years. But in all that time, the people of Israel kept on suffering and slaving away. They were desperate to be rescued. So what would God do? Well, one day, whilst looking after his sheep, Moses saw something incredible. A bush, ablaze with flames of fire, but not burning up. And as he went closer to look, God called to him from the flames. Afraid and amazed, Moses hid his face. He was speaking with God. God told Moses who he was. He said he'd heard the prayers of Israel. He had compassion on his people. And so now God himself was coming to rescue them. Go, God said. I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people out of Egypt. Moses could not believe it. Why would God send him to set the people free and take them to a new home? But although he doubted, Moses obeyed and began his journey back to Egypt. God had told him he'd be with him. He had told him what to do and told him what to say. He even said Moses would have power to do incredible signs.
Dude.
And so Moses approached Egypt, ready to tell Israel the good news. God was going to rescue his people.
Hey there, our goal is to engage new generations with Jesus by making the whole Bible in Lego stop motion. We're a charity, and all our content is free
Go
for you
Chatter.
to watch.
Please go support Go
If you've
Chatter,
been blessed
bro.
by this video, we'd love your help blessing others. You can donate towards the project at gochatterstudios.org.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Thank
do
you
it.
so much for your support.
I'm gonna do that. Hey, you should do that too, bro. Oh my goodness. The original video will be down below too. You wanna go and support as well. Y'all know what time it is though, bro. Y'all know what time it is though, bro. The wedding one. We're gonna be in Mark 1 and John 2 today. And it says, A little while after baptizing Jesus, John was thrown into prison. So Jesus walked around Galilee preaching John's message. Change your ways and believe the good news. The kingdom of God is near, he told the people as he walked. Jesus met people who were to become his followers. Among them were Andrew and his brother, Simon, who Jesus called Peter, John, and Nathanael. One day, Jesus, his friends, and his mother Mary were invited to go to a big wedding in Cana. Halfway through the wedding celebrations, the wine ran out. This was very embarrassing for the hosts of the wedding, so Mary asked Jesus to help. It's not the right time yet for me, said Jesus. But Mary said to the servants, whatever he tells you to do, you must obey. There were 6 large water jars nearby. The water jars were empty. The guests had used the water from them to wash with before the meal according to Jewish law. Jesus pointed to the jars and said, fill these with water, then pour some out and take it to the man in charge of the party. The servants did as they were told. They filled the jars with water, then poured out a little and handed it to the man in charge. The man took a sip. The water had changed into the most delicious wine. The man called across to the bridge room. Everyone else keeps the ordinary wine until last and serves the best wine first. But this one is the best of all. Only Jesus and the servants knew that the jars had been filled with water. This was the first miracle that Jesus performed. Hey man, God bless you man. Hey man, enjoy your day man. If your weather where you at is good man, get outside today man. See you tomorrow man. God bless you man.
Take your